going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Rico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It's Daniil Hunter with the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Still going. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno more.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of the
18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Texas first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
All right.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right.
He'll go play action with Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
At the 7-yard line.
18. What's that?
Here's Pierce. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal.
How's the tonight? What? 118. What's that?
You can do it.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's coming. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They'll go right back to Cardinals. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Big Sheldon Rankin in there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Forced to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
2J. Tony. Hey, south. Good.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11. Hey, uno more. 18. What's up?
On play action. Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
5. Here we go. Look the hot. 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Texans. 1st
Why,
down.
Tony?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, stop. Tony. 19 Texans. Hey.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's got a lot of double coverage, it's got a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, he'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's James Conner. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Cardinals, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
On the ground, it's Conner. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
22 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Conner. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Christian Harris on the tackle. A gain of 2.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Look him up on a second down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So, field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Oh, hey. Hey, speed left, speed left. Buggy.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins A gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Cardinals 10. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. First down throw for Murray. Back to the right side. Up by the crowd. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Murray to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. Again, it's Murray. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again is Murray. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
All right.
This one out quickly to Noel. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a give to Pierce. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
The 26-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey.
Now the 1st carry for Cam Akers. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Stroud. His throw left side is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
All right. 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle coming. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Gain of 12.
Here's Thomas. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That one hung up for grabs across the field. It gets intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Forward. 19 Texans. Hey, uno more. 11.
Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
It's 3rd and 4.
Bucky. What's that? 18. What's that? Hey, uno. Hey, south. Hey.
To throw is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And the Texans first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
16-yard.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Already. 18.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle by Zayvon Collins. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Already. 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run.
And he will score! Game on! Elijah Higgins! Touchdown, Cardinals! That his second TD catch of the season. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Why Tony? 19 Texans.
On play action. Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
That's right. Hey, no more. At 18. That's it.
A run up the middle with Pierce. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Oh, right.
On second down, Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Josh Sweat, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Under. Hey, south. Look the hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Now Murray on first down. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On the zone read, given to Connor. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it looks looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. To throw is Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray will throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
Just a really good play design.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Now, second and inches. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Murray going to look to do it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now a second down throw from Murray. To the goal line and in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Texans 27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's to the left side. Caught by Knowles. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. On the move, past the 40. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's first down.
All right.
Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now on second and long.
Here we go. 18. My side.
A run with Pierce. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's third down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn in the kickoff for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Murray. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
All came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Stop, Tony.
On 1st and 10, it's Chuck. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation